Hey friends, thanks for joining me for another video. Today, we're going to do a get ready with me, as I said yesterday, and we're going to play with this ColourPop dupe that I'm really excited about that I hauled from Temu last week. And as always, I've got a coat of mascara on, waterproof. I've got my brows on and some primer on my eyes and my little under eye guards. And we are going to get going because this is not going to drag out forever and a year. And I mean it. I'm determined. First, let me get started with the eyes, obviously. But first, I'm going to take my powder and just, set my primer. Just make sure it's good and dried down and creaseless. Oh, it would help to turn on my light. Yeah, there we go. Guys, this has just not been my day, and it's early, and it just has not been my day, but I'm just going to shake it off and keep going. Hopefully it'll improve. Hopefully. Just got to keep that positive state of mind going. Okay, guys, let me see. I was swatching this a little this morning, and it looks like these shimmers right here that I was really excited for are just toppers. They don't have much pigment to them at all. They're just a very sheer, like frosty, pale topper, which I might use, but I think what I'm going to do is start with this color called Juju. Right here, this pink. Oh, let's see, make sure there's nothing on my brush from previous uses. Okay, hopefully this won't be too much. No, this is good. All right. But guys, I don't know what we're going to do about Temu. I've been watching different YouTubers, who haul Temu as well as do other things. But, one of their main sources of content is Temu, which is my situation, which is why I'm so worried about it. The whole tariff situation. Basically, the prices have gone up a little bit, but where you really get hit is at the end when you go to check out. They hit you with tariff charges that are sometimes more than the actual amount of the haul that you're buying. I mean, like if you could have a $30 haul and like your tariff charges could be $42. So I mean double. Anyway, okay guys, I think what I'm going to do next is going with this color called Poison Apple. And it's like it's got a shimmer to it, but I think it's going to work. Anyway, I was watching one gal this morning, and she had a really good idea. She was saying that, Amazon has the whole Prime thing where I get charged like $18.95 a month for Prime. It has really gone up since several years back when I first started with it. And I need to start ordering more from Amazon to justify paying that Prime price every month. Because, with Prime, you get the Amazon Prime TV stuff, but we don't use that. We don't watch much TV. And, yeah, so I really need to start ordering more than I do to get my money's worth out of that. But what this YouTuber was saying was it would be awesome if Temu, for the time being, would come up with a monthly fee, kind of like Prime has, and then all our local orders from local warehouses, that $2.99 that really adds up at the end. Like if you have a cart full of decently priced local warehouse stuff and then you get hit with that $2.99 from each one, whoa, it's a hoot. So if they could do that, just come up with a monthly price to charge us and then just waive all those local warehouse fees, it would be awesome. Then we could go back to somewhat getting some deals on there. Because right now, shopping on there is not a deal. And people keep telling me Shein isn't doing it, but they're doing the tariffs too. Everybody is. AliExpress is. I downloaded their app for the first time in years. I mean, it's probably been 12 years since I ordered something from AliExpress, and they're doing the same thing. So I'm just going to delete their app because they're kind of shady anyway. I mean, they're not as good as giving refunds and credits when your stuff is running late, like the $5 little credit thing Temu does. Yeah, they don't do all that. And I don't think you have much recourse with them either if you don't get your item. So guys, I'm going in here next. I'm just going to do kind of a sunrise, sunset, whatever you want to call it. Look, I'm going to go in with this gold right here, and I'm going to hit it. I just think somehow it'll be pretty up against this purple, and I'm going to hit it with my spray. My little setting spray here. Guys, I have misplaced my La Mercerie setting spray. I had almost used it up anyway, doing get readies with me's and, you know, using it to set my shimmers, but I had just a smidge left, but I can't find it, and that bugs me. I hate misplacing something. But yeah, I think this is going to look pretty. But anyway, yeah, I hope Temu comes up with some kind of... So right now, guys, what I'm using is this MAC Fix Plus dupe from Temu. But I do hope they come up with some kind of solution, or else I fear they'll go out of business. Although I'm not sure other countries are being affected. I mean, I guess they could keep on going without the U.S. market, because I don't think the other countries are doing the tariff thing. At least I haven't heard it, but, all right, so I'm gonna tap around here and see what I've got. I need to pay more attention to what's going on with my makeup right now and quit blathering so much. But I'm just really scared because, I mean, I've been able to grow my channel, I think, to the point I have grown it mostly because of Temu hauls. And I just don't think anybody has a strong interest in other hauls. Like, you know, I've done the unboxings of the beauty subscriptions. Those don't get huge views. I've done Shein. You know, nothing else. I've done Shop Miss A. Nothing else seems to get the interest of Temu hauls. So I'm just really worried about content creation, among other things. How does that look, guys? Do we need something else added to it, or is this gold and purple pretty good? What else could I add? Could I tap in here with a little more with a little, I don't know, what's this fairy godmother color? Let me tap a little of that in. Let me see, what is this? Oh, this is kind of a copper. I'm just going to tap that a little bit in here just to kind of blend my purple and my yellow together and make it seem more cohesive. This is a pretty little palette though. I'm really happy with it. I mean, this is a really simple look, but I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out. So yeah, just when Temu was really starting to improve their makeup and stuff, I mean, their palettes have been on point the last few I've gotten. Just when they do that and start making really good makeup products and dupes, here we go with this nonsense. Just making everything so expensive. All right, I think I'm gonna quit messing with the eyes for a minute and move on. I'm gonna put on some of this Ioni. I always have this right here to use for Get Ready With Me's. This Plumberry Lip Oil. And guys, I have a little cut, what looks like a little scab on my upper lip. Let me tell you what I did. I have not used wax strips in years, and I hauled some in the last week or two from Dollar Tree. And guys, I saw yesterday that they've got like the leg size ones, really big ones for legs, bikini area, wherever else you want to use it besides your face. And I think I'm going to haul those too. But what I did was I didn't realize how really sticky the wax is. And I just got it on there, the wax strips, and I just kept rubbing them and rubbing them and rubbing them. I had like one on each side. And I think that I actually ripped some skin off when I took it off. But anyways, I wish I had an eyeliner to try. but I don't. What should I go to next? Okay, let's clean up this eye look and get some foundation on so we can finish this. I'm just all over the place, guys. I'm sorry. I've just got a lot on my mind. Brian and I rarely ever have an argument. But this morning we were getting into it, and it was the funniest way, by text. It is a hoot getting in an argument by text, y'all. Oh my gosh. But it didn't last long. I just wasn't willing to entertain his foolishness for long. But anyway. All right, let me put this to the side. And guys, I'm going to try again this dupe by Chatty. I guess that's how you say the name. This obvious ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation dupe. I don't have that sticky primer. But you know what? I used that sticky primer the other day under that Maybelline foundation that I keep talking about, that I've been loving, and it messed it up. My look came out horrible. Guys, remember the dropper on this won't work, so I'm just trying to get as much out as I can on just using it as kind of a spatula. So we'll see how this does without the sticky primer. And I may have put too much of this on, but it's light to medium coverage anyway. And I have my sponge just in case, you know, things get too crazy. But, we're getting ready to try these cream products that I got from Dollar Tree. Oh. But yeah, so just while this I'm going to use the word conundrum that my friend Nikki from Happy Halls uses. She says it's a conundrum, like I say I'm tickle pink. It's just like her little saying, her little unique saying. But anyway, yeah, until this conundrum with the tariffs and the crazy overseas shipping and all that stuff, is there anything else you guys would like to see as far as content? I mean, I've got Temu hauls for this Friday and my Temu Tuesday and my Temu haul for next Friday. I've got that many orders still out. But after that, I'm not going to have anything else from Temu unless I start trying to order from the local providers. And like I say, when you get hit with that $2.99 for each thing in your cart, it's a hoot. I mean, it's shell shock at the total. So, I was just wondering if there's anything else you guys would want to see. Guys, I thought about making a sad attempt at vlogging. And last night would have been a good time to start one. We went up to the brewery for trivia. And several of our friends were up there, and we sat together talking and cutting up and carrying on. And last night we actually did pretty decent at trivia, and I think it's because we had a couple of people that we knew sitting with us. But usually when Brian and I are on our own doing it, we usually come in last place or close to it. We're just not trivia buffs, but it's just fun doing it. And a really good friend of ours that we've both known since high school is the one that hosts it. So, anyway, we just like to go support the brewery and all our friends and everything. But, anyway, so yeah, last night would have been a good time to start vlogging. That would have been something interesting and fun to vlog. But would y'all be interested in that? Like, I don't know, like me being out and about at Five Below and Dollar Tree or TJ Maxx, or just going over like to do lunch with my son and his girlfriend Mariam, or just what have you. Would that be anything y'all would want to see? All right, let me hurry this up. Guys, we've been going for almost 15 minutes. Guys, I like the fact that these have this little protective stopper up here to keep them from drying out. Wow, y'all, this is pigmented. But I have my, what you call it? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to do bronzer first before I start going in with a cream product. Let me get my little brush here and just get a little bit of bronzer on. I'm not going to go crazy with it because I don't have any major big plans today. Just be around here cleaning is about all I got to do. Might need to run over to the grocery store, but that's about it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit on the chin. But I just don't feel like my life on a day-to-day basis is interesting enough to do any vlogging. Like, I don't know, I watch vlogs from some creators and like, they have these big extended families that are always around and they're always up to something, taking trips, doing this, doing that, which, you know, and so that makes for good vlog content, but my life is just not that fascinating. But I could just, just film myself being out and about and showing you what I find and, I don't know, different things I get into during the week. I don't know, I might attempt it soon. I mean, anything to make for some more content. Okay, so that's all the bronzer I'm going in with because I'm not going to be out and about that much today. Let's see. Well, oh my goodness, I just made a stripe. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let me put the little protector back on, roll her back down. I'll tell you one thing, Dollar Tree products are not a joke when it comes to pigment. They have it. Let me see, I guess I'll just, ooh, she's bright pink. We're gonna have to pull the sponge out. Oh, she's bright, but she's rubbing in well, guys. It's not drying down so fast that I don't have time to shear it out, and it's shearing out really well. Is it picking up my makeup underneath? No, this is doing pretty well. And so is this pretty fresh foundation. Okay, we're gonna calm this down just a little bit with the sponge, but I think she's looking all right. Okay, guys, I said I was gonna try both these highlights. This is the Sunburst, which I found out after I'd already bought the medium shade of highlighter that they have like this. But this Sunburst is the lightest color. And then I've got this one also from Be Pure in the stick form, like the blush. And they're both a champagne color. So I'm just gonna try a little bit on each side and just see what happens. Is this gonna roll? Are you broken? Are you not gonna roll? What's wrong with you? Did I get a dud? Y'all, I believe I may have gotten a dud. Yeah, this won't roll up. Okay. Let me see if I can get in here. Yeah, I can get in there and get it, but that's a shame. I hope I still have my receipt somewhere. I doubt it though. Well, it blends out. It's a smidge patchy. But I sure wish the brush worked. And that calmed the blush down a little bit too. I'm not that crazy about the shade. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna work with this thing and try to get it operating properly. I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time and do something that tedious in front of y'all, but I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna take a couple pair of pliers and see if I can just get that little winder jobby going. Little twister. Okay, now we're going in with this one, and this is the poof. For something like this, I actually kind of like the poof better. Yeah, I think this is going to give us a whole lot more action. No, this one's more subtle. This side is definitely shinier. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the way I'm seeing it, Yeah, the little poofy one is much more low key. In fact, I'm going to put a little bit more on. Guys, like I said, I don't care if I look silly, because if nothing else, I'm just going to go to the grocery store today. Okay, so pressing that in with the blender over top of the blush kind of made it look a little better. I don't know, am I looking patchy? I don't know about this, guys. Let's put some concealer on. I'm going to use this Maybelline dupe that I got off Temu. Okay, put a little bit on this little scratch I have from the wax ripping my skin off. But lesson learned, I'll know next time not to go, you know, go so hard. And my grandma always told me, Karen, you only have one face. You better take good care of it. And she put me using, you know, the old pink oil of Olay that used to be the thing back in the 70s. She had me using that when I was about 14. She was like, you need to take care of your skin. I think I've mentioned that before. But, yeah, my grandma, she was always about the importance of taking care of yourself. Because I think all the plastic surgery and fillers and all that good stuff was, I mean, she didn't know anything about that. I don't even think that was a thing at the time she died back in 2000. I don't think it was a really big thing, not as commonplace as it is now. So she thought you just had to deal with the hand you were dealt for life. Which I guess for us that don't have a ton of money for plastic surgery, that is the case. We do just have to do what we can with the what we've been given. Okay. I'm getting it in my eye. I'm getting it in my lash line. I went a little bit ham with that concealer. Bring it down the nose a little bit. Yeah, that little scab is just going to be there for a couple of days, I think. But yeah, I think I'm looking a bit patchy. I think we have too many creams going on. I wish I had a powder blush. I should have brought one in here. I think if I had a powder blush to go over all this cream with and set it, it would do a little bit better. In fact, let me go get one. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. I had so much concealer in my eye that I actually had to end up using eye drops to get it out. I had gotten it in both eyes, and I just had to go. I tried not to mess up my eyeshadow, but yeah, I went and put them in, let them clear up for a few minutes, and while I was waiting for my eyes to clear up, I put some lashes on and tried to fix my bangs as well as I could fix them. And guys, look, I ran and got a really light, this I also love and I hauled. It's by that brand Hero Orange that I hauled from Temu a while back. I have really liked this blush. I'm surprised I haven't panned it. I'm probably getting close to it. But I think it's going to fix our whole patchiness situation. And yeah, it did. I can still see a little highlight, but we're not looking as patchy. I think too many creams was just too many creams. I think it just, too much stuff melting into each other and just kind of creating a mess. But yeah, guys, the last thing I'm gonna do here, and then that's gonna be the completed look, is where'd it go? Guys, I have been obsessed with this lip pencil called Groovin' by LA Colors. It's from the new line. And I looked for it again last time I was in there and I couldn't find it. I was gonna buy another one. I love this so much. It is just a perfect My Lips But Better nudie pink. And it has no brown. It's just a good old nudie pink, no brown. I love this color. Yeah, I've been wearing this every day since I got it. and I'm scared I'm gonna run out. I'm hoping maybe I can hit another Dollar Tree and find it. Although, you know, the thing about those collections and displays they get in, they only have a few of each thing, and they know the demand for their makeup is high. Anyway, but I'm not in corporate for Dollar Tree, so I don't know how they make their decisions. But anyway, guys, the last thing I'm going to do is put on a little lip gloss, and I have a little tiny confession to make. After I did my little Sephora haul that I showed you guys, was very small. They extended the sale, the 20% off, for a few more days after it ended. So I went back and got this YSL lip gloss. Y'all, I turned in some points, some PayPal points, and got a gift card for Sephora, and then this was 20% off, and then it ended up being very inexpensive for a $40 lip product, or I think $45. But I love it because the stopper is really snug, and it just gives you the right amount to put on for one coat. And it's in number 44. Nude lavalier, just like that blush I bought, which I'm also loving. But yeah, I love this lip, and I think the look came together okay, guys. I would happily run errands all day like this. I'm tickle pink. Okay, guys, that's all I've got for you today. I'm going to finish up this video here. But yeah, if you have any ideas for any other content you would like to see from me, or just anything in general, any advice, any constructive criticism, just go ahead and leave it. And I will see you guys with a Dollar Tree haul tomorrow. Have a great rest of your hump day. Bye.